Okay, so welcome back, and today we're going to talk about limiting the parameter. So we've talked about writing equations parametrically, and sometimes we'll want to be able to write the equation in terms of x and y so we can see what the behavior of the graph looks like from that point of view. And it's sometimes easy to gather information. So how do we do that? Well, this is where we're going to basically combine the two functions into one. And so again, we could use a lot of the techniques we already know from algebra to do this. Okay, so for example, in this case, this is one of the examples I did earlier. So what I want to do is I want to write this, I want to eliminate t. I want to eliminate the parameter, right, t. And I want to just put this in terms of x and y. So easy. All I have to do is just write one of the two equations well, not in terms of t, it's already in terms of t, but with it equal to, t equal to something, right? So I want to solve for t, is what I'm trying to say. So I'm going to write this as y, so I'm going to write this as y equals 2t plus 1. And so I'm now just going to solve this for t, right? So if I solve this for t, I get t is equal to what? Y minus 1 divided by 2. So now what I can do is now I can substitute this into the other equation. So this is x equals t squared minus 3. And so now I'm going to stick t in here. Okay? So I'm going to substitute in for t. So I'm going to write x equals the quantity y minus 1 over 2 squared minus 3. And so now if I simplify this, what do I get? I get x equals what? Y squared minus 2y plus 1 over 4 minus 3. Okay, so I get x equals 1/4 y squared minus 1/2 y minus what? Well, I get minus 2 1/4 or 9/4. And so what do I have? Well, now I have x as a function of y, right? So x is a function of y where y is a quadratic. So this is giving me a parabola, right? So it's a parabola that goes sideways, which is what I noticed in the example before. Now notice that the only restriction that we had, so this on this one here, it's in terms of x and y. So this goes on forever. The only restriction we had was on t, right? The parameter, okay? But we can see that by the equation now that we have it in terms of x and y, it's a parabola, okay? And that's it. So again, so sometimes we want to be able to eliminate the parameter in order to see what the relationship is between x and y and see what the curve looks like, okay? And again, just realize that in the other case, we only had a partial, right? It started at 1 comma negative 3 and ended at 6 comma 7, okay? And the only reason we stopped there is because, again, the restrictions on the parameter. So again, we'll do another example, so come back and I'll see you next time.